Hi, everybody. My name is Lisa Kessler from Kessler Insurance, and I am so lucky today to be with you all on behalf of our fantastic initiative, Cheers for Charity New Hampshire. And as always, I am here with the most wonderful dear friend of mine, Joanne Burchuck. Hello.
Can't beat that introduction. Well, thank you, Lisa. It's great to be here. I'm Joanne Burchuck from Lighthouse Physical Therapy. And our next guest, I have been so looking forward to meeting this young lady. So today we have 13-year-old Gabby Sellig, and she has got a heart of gold, this little gal. And I'm just so excited for her to tell you all about the organization she's created and what a generous heart she has and just supporting so many local organizations. So welcome, Gabby, and just introduce yourself and tell us maybe a little bit about how you got started and, what gave you this great idea, but tell us a little bit about it.
Okay. So I'm Gabby Sellig. I'm 13 years old, and I started my baking business called Gabby's Goodies for Good when I was 9 years old, so a little over 4 years now. And I bake different treats and donate all of the profits to charity, and I sell them through Facebook. And so I've donated around $7,000 to different charities.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Hey.
So that was one thing I was going to ask you. So you sell everything through Facebook?
Yeah, so we post what I want to bake for that month, because I usually do monthly bakes, and we say how much we take orders for, and then people can either comment on posts or privately message us asking for the amount, or they can set up small things with us.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, are you shipping the products, or is everybody that's buying your stuff local and they come by and get it from you?
For now, it's local. We haven't figured out shipping yet.
Oh, well, that's pretty impressive for just selling to your local community.
Right?
So tell everybody, you've donated to a lot of organizations, and tell us about who all those proceeds have gone to.
Yeah, so some of the charities and proceeds that I've gone to are Mary's Dogs, also the New Hampshire SPCA, also the different cancer societies, and to help out wildfires. And so I really try to stick with charities that speak to my heart, because then I can speak from what I know and what I've really treated myself.
Yeah,
wow, that's perfect. Just, so impressive to do so much good, and you're a great role model for young people who think you can't make a difference, and you can, and you're a living proof of that. It's really fantastic. So every single month you've been doing this since you were 9?
Pretty much, yeah.
My gosh. And what are your favorite things to bake? What are some of the Gabby's goodies that just rock?
So I love making chocolate chip cookies. I also really like making different types of cupcakes.
Cupcakes and cookies, right? Oh my gosh.
Brownies.
Oh, you were speaking my language.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
I don't want to step on your toes, Joanne.
No,
I'm so excited. I'm like, I want to ask her a million things. So do you have like a maximum amount that you'll make in a month? Like, you ever sell out for a month, or?
Yeah. So I, before the pandemic especially, I sold out a lot, and I would get people saying, can we please have an order? So, yeah. But we usually post an amount, and then that amount of people can comment.
Oh, that's
okay.
Really smart.
So before you're making them how many people you're selling to, which is very smart. Do you want to back up just a little bit? What was the initiative what was the idea? Like, how did you start this whole process? You were 9 years old, and like, that's such not a typical 9-year-old thing to do. So how did you get started?
So I was actually watching TV with my mom, and my baking idol, Duff Goldman, was talking about donating to different charities and helping out No Kid Hungry. And I told my mom, when I'm older, I want to have a baking business and donate some of the money that I make to different charities. And she's like, why not start now? So that's kind of how it started.
That's great. And you're like, why not? I can do that.
That's awesome. So I'm dying to ask about this. I understand that you've had a pretty nice recognition lately. Could you share it with us, what that was?
So I won the Prudential Spirit of Community Service Award, which is an award honoring kids who help out their community and do community service. And so with that award, I've won a scholarship and some other pretty cool things.
That is fantastic.
Congratulations. That really, that it speaks so much, and it's great. It's a national award from what I understand. Yeah. So, you know, you probably were competing against a lot of other kids your age, and, you know, to be spotlighted like that and to win this award is fantastic. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Fantastic. So can I ask, what is this month's bake?
I don't know yet. Okay, so for this past month, I did chocolate truffles for Valentine's Day, but I'm not quite sure yet. For St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to do something.
Ooh, so do you sometimes have themes, or, you know, do you make?
I'm not quite sure yet, but probably something minty, but I'm not quite sure.
Ooh, yum.
Do you guys have any ideas?
Ooh, mint chocolate chip brownies. Oh my gosh, right?
That'd be good.
Oh, sounds so good.
I love anything that has chocolate in it. So
anything with sugar. It's anything baked.
yeah.
Oh, sounds fantastic. And baked and then doing it for a good cause, it's such a no-brainer, right? Do you have any thoughts of what you want to do going forward? Any like, you know, sort of like, well, now that I've mastered this, maybe I'll go here next or do this next? Or?
Something that I found with baking is I really enjoy photography, and also I want to do something when I'm older that just helps people out. Because when I started Gabby's Goodies, it was really about the baking, and it's changed. So now it's about helping people and donating, and if people need the help, that I can help them receive it or whatever I can.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Oh, what a great lesson. What a great lesson from this experience.
And obviously through all of this giving, it must just really soothe your soul, you know, just give you such great. Is there a particular story that, you know, when you made one of your donations that really hit your heart, that more than any other?
So one of the people that I really like donating to was this girl of one of my social studies teachers, and she has cerebral palsy. Sorry, it's kind of a mouthful. And so she had to fly out to get a surgery to help her be able to walk. And so I raised a lot of money to help them be able to fly out there. And so that was really great. And I got to meet the girl afterwards, and it was just such a great experience to be able to do that.
I know who you're talking about, and that's a fantastic family, very deserving, and it's really wonderful that you reached out to that particular group and made such a difference for them. That's awesome. That surgery, I know, made a big difference in that young lady's life, that young girl's life. So that's super cool. You can see that impact right away, right? You can see that you made an impact on someone else's life, you know, just by doing what you really enjoy doing, which is baking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've talked a bit about your how long you've been doing it, the kinds of things you make, why you do it, who you do it for. Now, people are watching this and they're thinking, gosh, I want something baked. How do they learn about it? Where do they go to find out all about Gabby's Goodies?
Okay, so if you go onto Facebook, it's Gabby's Goodies for Good, and it's GABI, and then also on Instagram, Gabby's Goodies for Good.
Oh, nice. So they can follow you on social media. They can see who you're giving to. They can communicate and engage with you to get place orders and that kind of things. Have you ever done special orders for anybody?
I've done a few special orders. I actually made my aunt's wedding cake a few years ago, which is crazy. And then I catered a graduation party.
Good for you. That is so cool.
That is awesome. And I assume you're looking for more followers, right? More people. Yeah.
All right. We're going to help try to get you a whole bunch more followers. We're going to get you a whole bunch more prospects to help grow your business. And so you could keep doing more good. And we're so honored and so grateful that you took some time with us today to chat with us. I love your story and I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah. You keep baking there, Gabby. We love it.
Thank you.
Thank you.